Hello, I'm Laura. It's Sunday, December 14th, 2025, and these are today's Heartlines. There are two special things going on today. One is we are beginning a new Advent week. As you can see, we have the third and pink candle lit for the theme of love, and that is our theme of the week. And the second is we are acknowledging the beginning of Hanukkah this evening at sunset. And to do that, we have put up some Hanukkah candles that we'll be talking about a little more tomorrow. So today we are focused on the power of love. And it is something our world is crying for right now. Because as we look at the headlines, we see that the shelling continues from Israel to Gaza. We see that attacks continue from Russia to Ukraine. And just as I was getting ready to make this video this evening, the night before Sunday, I noticed that on the news there was a mass shooting at Brown University with 20 plus victims. And the activity was still going on around that. So there's more to be revealed. Probably by the time you get this message, more will have unfolded. And also that ISIS has attacked American soldiers in Syria, killing 2 soldiers and killing a translator who were there to de-escalate the terror activities. So there is just a great cry for love in our world right now. It is as though a great shadow of darkness has come over so many minds when people tend to think that violence is the way to be powerful. But there is a very wise statement written by a great artist many years ago by the name of Jimi Hendrix. And I saw that statement in the Spirituality and Health magazine from Unity. And in it, Jimi Hendrix says, "When the power of love overcomes the love of power, the world will know peace." So the way to peace is the power of love. It's not unlike the Christmas season when houses begin to light up in the darkest time of year. First one house puts up its Christmas lights, and then another, its Christmas or Hanukkah lights or solstice lights or whatever kind of lights make people feel good and lit up inside, until you have a neighborhood street filled with beautiful lighting. Now, this kind of lighting up in the darkness is contagious when it is love at work, when our power source is love, and the light of love is what we do. In today's booklet with Love at Christmas, and today's message from the booklet, Maggie Alderman of the Unity Prayer Ministry writes about the co-founder of Unity when she says, "Unity co-founder Myrtle Fillmore taught us that love is the great harmonizer, a force that can heal, restore, and unite." And she goes on to say, "When we open our hearts to freely give and receive love, we are aligned with the divine law of unity." So love can do its work when we open our hearts to give and receive love, just as one house lights up with beauty in the dark night, and then another, and then another. So one heart will light up with love, and then another, and then another, and eventually dispel the darkness that we see in our world. So let's begin lighting our heart up right now with a moment of silent contemplation. Let's take a deep breath and close our eyes and focus on this idea. Love is my power source. I turn on my light for the world by giving and receiving love. Love is my power source. I turn on my light for the world by giving and receiving love. And so it is. So, the power of love is healing, unifying, harmonizing. And the more we light up with love, the more those around us will light up with love. And then others, and then others. Love does not belong to a particular religion or even time of year. We can light up with love anytime, in daylight or in dark. And when we do, we can bring our light to the world, and the world will respond to us with love. So thank you for joining me today and for holding all of the people who are affected by violence and who are looking for love in your heart. Let's hold them in that special light and feel it blessing them now as it blesses us. Have a wonderful day.